Hey guys, and welcome back. So I got a lot of questions based on the previous layout container video on how do I do things like this, that is create a button which makes a pop-out for different selections, or more specifically, I think people really like this one where you have a small little, what is it called, a burger icon? I don't know what it's called, to be honest. So you click on it and it expands, and then you can make the selections and you can always like close it, which is pretty cool, right? It looks like a website. And also over here, like you could, I have a little drop down, click on it, and then you have the options to select. You make a selection and then you close it. Really neat, really concise, and it can really elevate your dashboard game, I think. Like it just looks so much cooler than having a bunch of filter panes here that you normally have in Qlik, right? And that I just think that it looks really ugly, and it's really cool that you could do this. I got a lot of questions. How do you do this? It's super simple. I know most of you have just figured it out, but I thought I would create a template where I've given you step-by-step instructions on how to create something like this. Now, all of this is in the layout counter, okay? That's the only way you could put the close button on top of this one. Step one, here I'm going to add a button. For this, I'm going to call it new button. We're going to go in, we're going to go to edit properties. Here we have our icons, show icon, and here I can put you have this now, right? Let's go here, let's remove this, and now you have this basically. So we go into edit, we go into styling, go into chart. Right, so now we have this. But what do you want when the button is clicked? So now we need a variable to connect to this. So I've already created a variable called show filter. So when you click on this, the filter is shown, right? So the properties over here, go to actions, and here I wanted to enable filter. I'm going to give it a name, go back into that. What is the value that I want to set? I want to set the variable value. The variable is the variable that I've created. I've gone in and I've created a variable called show filter. And when somebody clicks on this button, that is the show the filter button, the value of the variable becomes 1. All right. So now I've clicked on this, the value of this variable has become 1. And now I'm going to, and whenever this is clicked and the value of the variable is 1, then in that case, I want another button, that is the close button, to show up. That is this one, right? So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here. Now over here, I'm going to rename this as close button. Remember that whenever you create a new object, it always comes on top over here, right? So I'm going to go inside here, go into edit properties. Over here in appearance, I'm going to go back here, and here I'm going to say close. So now you have this, right? Because over here, the variable becomes 1. Over here, the variable becomes 0. So you go back here, enable filter. This is actually disable the filter, and the value is 0. Open, close. Good. Value is 1, value is 0. So if you actually want to see, I can put a KPI here. Good. So click on this, value is 1. Click on this, the value is 0. Next, you want this to be hidden and this to be shown in the beginning. When you click on this, it's 1. That means you want to show this only when the value is 0, right? Vice versa. When someone clicks on this, the value becomes 1. Then you want this one to be shown. So what is the show condition for this? Value is 1. So we go back here, we go to the close button, and here we say, we show filter is equal to 1. When we show filter is equal to 1, show this. What about this one here? In this case, we show filter. So now we show filter is equal to 0. This button is shown. I click on this. This button is hidden and the close button shows up. Perfect. You close this. Now we place one on top of the other. That's what you could do with the layout counter. Cool, right? Open, close. Next, when you click on this, you want the filter to open. So if I click on this, you see the filter pane here, right? I'm just gonna copy, paste it here. And this filter button has a show filter as 1. That is when somebody clicks on this, the show filter becomes 1. That's when you want the filter to be shown. Super simple. Go back here, put the show condition here, and it's done, right? So now the filter is hidden. Show me the filter pane opens. Now you have close it, and the filter pane closes. Over here as well, exactly the same procedure. I've even shown it over here and I've written it down. So download the template, use it, and build really cool stuff like this. Hope you liked it. See you in the next one. Please leave a like. Super appreciate if you do that. See you in the next one. Peace.